Hello guys, it's Creed. I just got back from a vacation actually, and it was really cool, but we have to go over some Atlantis gameplay. I'm gonna show you guys a couple basic combos, and we're gonna get into a game where I think I've been practicing with this deck that I think I really know how to operate around it. It's really fun. You know, I only play like sharks and water stuff. You can still kind of play some shark based stuff in here, but it's really fun. So we're gonna get into a couple just basic plays first, and we're gonna get into it. All right, this is one of your first one card combos. I really like this one just because it already starts to just funnel your advantage and like your monsters and stuff that you need to make your link plays. So you're starting off just with General of Atlantis. Really cool. I love the retrains that they did on these, but this is just how this one goes. So you're gonna activate General's effect. You're gonna search the Atlantis call, activate Atlantis call, and you're gonna get the Fiendish. Fiendish is gonna normal summon. It's gonna send the Advent. Advent's gonna activate the effects. Gonna search the Dragon Lord, Daedalus. Daedalus gonna special summon, and I chose to summon him this way. So I chose to just summon it because if you get impermed right here on your Daedalus, then if you don't have a Yumi on the field, I think it says effect says right here. Yeah, if you have to control Yumi, then you can special summon water monster from your hand. But if you get impermed here and you don't control Yumi, then his effect won't activate. This one you have like a bigger hand and you can special summon from the hand. So I summon the General first before I send, just so you still have Yumi on the field. So if you get impermed, you still have something here, you know, and you can still kind of keep playing depending on what else is in your hand, but you still have options. But anyway, you're gonna use, after you search your Advent, you're gonna activate it here. So then you can actually start doing your link summoning here. Well, this one is gonna, because it's gonna add the, or it's gonna place the field spell unless you link summon one less material, which is crazy. Special summon the monsters, that's your monster negate. Special from the grave, get your Fiendish, and we're gonna go into our super duper Dragon Lord right here, which is crazy. And he gets to summon 3 monsters, up to 3 to link zones it points to. So Neo Daedalus gets, so I summon back the Fiendish because he gets to basically float from the hand. So like you can add, if you have one in the hand, usually I try and put the monstrous in the hand or just something else, and you'll probably see like during the gameplay what else I put in there. We have this one, well, you know, just that redoes their deck. I don't know, so it's not the best effect, honestly. It just works sometimes when they search something. They might search a one that they need and you can like send it to the grave, but sometimes it makes their hands better. So I don't really like this effect, and you can't respond to it, which sucks, you know, so you can, you know, draw your opponent, you know, whatever. And you have this one, just, you know, just a 2600 beater, and you can, you know, it adds advantage for next turn. You also have Advent on the field, which also can treat as Yumi. So this is the main board that you see, and like both one card combos are able to end on this. So you have a monster negate, you have a send everything to field. This is pretty much Zeus. It's really just a quick effect Zeus already on the field instead of going into Zeus. Then you just have like your follow-up stuff. So you can send Advent with monstrous and get follow-up, search another one of these, and or he's already on the field if he gets like stopped or sent by something else. So you get a few, just like 3-ish interruptions with follow-up just with one card, which is pretty good. Like monster negate, you get the hand warp, I guess you can call it, and then send to the field. Pretty good. But let's get into the other one card combo, which pretty much ends on the same way. All right, this is your other one card combo. This is just your Fiendish. So you can use Fiendish, it pretty much ends on the same one as the first one, but you're gonna see how that works. So Fiendish effect, you're gonna send the Advent to effects. I'm gonna search the Daedalus effect, special summon, and this is one you can kind of get stopped here, like if you get impermed or ashed or whatever. So you know, this is just, we're just speaking one card combo. So then you can search your Atlantis. So it's kind of just doing it reverse of the first, you know, first one card combo. You're gonna activate Advent, special summon. You kind of get one less here. Let's watch. I like starting with Atlantis, because with Atlantis you already have an extra body basically. This one's a little bit different where you can only have 2. It just depends on how you do it, honestly, but yeah, that's just how that works. Like you don't have really like the safe grace of already having the Yumi on field, but it still works, you know, if you don't get interrupted. But anyway, we're gonna place the Dragon City. We're gonna go to our special summon, monstrous special summon, get the Fiendish, and go into our Neo Daedalus. Okay, special summon 3. So this is the basics of it. I think I've played enough to where I become a little more adept to it. So you're gonna see some how I play it. So it's gonna be really fun. So let's get into it. All right, we going game 1. Always throw up the GLs for good luck, and we are going second. Luckily, this deck can play second. It has some effects that do like, you know, allow it to play second. We'll see how this goes though, because we might just be scooping. Oh wait, he's setting. Never mind. Sutra. We're playing pre-release, by the way. So this is gonna have some newer stuff, just like mine's technically newer anyway. But we're gonna see he's playing the new Sutra deck, which I have no idea what any of these cards do. He's gonna set it and he's gonna, I guess, do the same thing. Place it back. Special summon. Or just special summon without activating too, which is kind of crazy. Not gonna lie to you. Tiger one fake monster, increase level by 1. Is it just level 7 monster? Special summon this card, normal summon aqua water monster. Fire spell track card first. What do you think of that? And they control no, when your opponent activates a spell track card effect and they control no face down cards, negate that effect. Okay, so is it just punishing you for not having any face downs? Okay, I mean, let's see what happens. We're gonna activate General first to see what they do. And the good thing about having a full hand and doing it, like if they ash it and you already have a search, like, or like, you know, starter, it's literally just getting it in the grave for a free special, you know, so it doesn't really do, anything getting ashed from it with a full hand. That's what I love about Atlantis. It's such a good card, so I love starting with that first. But now we can try and get, I think I already have enough to do. You might want to go with Daedalus though, because like I can get this and like, you know, Sin, he can only have 1 monster, but I think he has water. No, he already has a water, so that's not a good idea. So we're gonna get the Daedalus now. Then he's right, read over. Okay, then we're gonna activate the Advent here. See what he does. He might use Domain here. I did read that one. Yeah, which is fine. It's not. It's literally not the worst. Not the best, but it's not the worst. Oh, he just. Why would you do? He just negated. It doesn't. If it doesn't negate the activation, then it stays on the field. So he just did that for no reason. Because now I can activate it here. Yeah, that was his downfall. But I also misplayed here. I should have special summoned this first before I did that, because I could have got like ogred. But I don't think anybody's playing ogre that much, so it's not a big deal. But that was dumb. All right, so we're gonna do this. So he says to. Yeah, I think he can synchro during my turn or something. I don't know what this deck does, bro. Okay, he's activating Roar. If you have a sword monster in field or graveyard, you can target monster. So like most of their things are trap based on what it looks like. All right, let's normal summon Atlantis. Or Fiendish of Atlantis. So even if this gets impermed, I can because I control this, I can still special summon. I can still keep playing. So we're trying to see what he does here. They're level 6 now, by the way, which is hilarious. All right, so now since I already had what's it called, there's no reason to search something else. I can't really search anything else anyway. So I can send the Daedalus Maelstrom Strong card, so I can kind of like chain to it and force him to do stuff. So I can activate Atlantis here, and I can chain this. I gotta get rid of the back row. Just kind of like force the back row, and I can send this. See if he does anything. What does that do? He just increased my level. What? What, bro? And I can activate this anyway, but that didn't do anything. And the other good thing is that I can't get Super Poly because they're both names Yumi. They have to imperm first, so they have to spend another form of interruption to just do it. That's what I love about this. Okay, so now we can go into our Daedalus. Well, one of the, I guess, the other Daedalus, Levia Dragon Daedalus. So I can do this, Chain Link 1, and I can activate the Fiendish, Chain Link 2, and I can special summon from the hand here. Let's see what he does with whatever this is. And the cool thing also is that I can dodge interruption here. Like if he tries to imperm me, since he has a card in hand, I can like tribute that, and I still get stuff on the field, which is pretty cool. All right, I got Daedalus. And I can summon back the Arms of Atlantis. Or not summon back, but summon. Alright, now we're going to activate the effect here. I can grab, it kind of doesn't matter. I'm just watching out for that. Ooh, but guess what you can't do, bro? I'm cooking right now, bro. I'm cooking. Yeah, sure. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, guess what I have? Impulse. What's that face down? Yes, we take those, bro. One thing I also got done, I think, is just use Levia Dragon's effect, honestly. All right, we hooping here. What's that face down? Like, it hasn't done anything. It hasn't done anything. I'm kind of scared to go into the last one because if it's an Imperm, I gotta get cooked here. That's one of the only things that also suck. I might just like go to battle here. Or, yeah, I don't know. Oh, well, he just lost connection. Hey, we take that. All right, since we didn't do a full best of 3, we're gonna start over again. Throw the GLs. Okay, go in second again. See if we can get something. That's not the best, but not bad either. I mean, yeah, we can still play. Oh, we're going against Clown Crew. We get cooked on Clown Crew. Oh, we don't. Okay, if I'm playing, okay, we got this. We got this. Let's stop. I know. I think I know some of the choke points for. Oh, I'm glad he got rid of that droll. We know some of the choke points for Clown Crew. We just gotta do it right. We just gotta do it right. Surgeon 2 is crazy. All right, yeah, that Malabarism is what we gotta get rid of there. He can still kind of play, but you know, we still gotta like stop it. But we definitely gotta get rid of that. That's what lets him to help him like tribute summon and stuff. So we gotta stop him from doing that. Most of the time, it stops him from tribute summon. Yeah, like yeah. Most of the time, it stops him. But so, ooh, that's really good. So he got Soray. He can switch summon 2, and then he can tribute summon. That's not good. It's not bad, but it's not good. So let's do this first. Actually, everybody listen. Actually, this could be really good if I can get a if I get a Yumi on field before he does anything. That doesn't do anything. I love when they ash stuff like this, bro. I love it, bro. So we might be hooping. Not gonna lie to y'all, we might be hooping, especially since we already have stuff to work with here. I can just go ahead and grab other things. See, when you have a full hand, you kind of like work outside of your normal, one card combos, because it just helps, you know, especially when you already spent the ash. He's kind of cooked here. Trying to see the best way to do this though. I could do Monstrous here. He has a Trapping Grave. I could stop him from doing 1 tribute, especially too. Yeah, I could. Yeah. Let's do it that way. Let's activate this first. He's reading. At least, you know, these guys are reading their cards. That's really good, you know. All right, so I'm gonna do this first, and then we're gonna normal summon Atlantis here. We have the Yumi on the field. Activate. We're gonna get the send the Advent here. Nope, nothing. And then we're gonna do this. I'm gonna activate this now. Let's see, I don't think he's gonna catch it. I don't think he's gonna catch it, guys. Let's see if he catches it. He didn't catch it. He's cooked. So I can add it literally anything, honestly. We can just get a Atlantis call here. And they don't fully read the effects. Either they don't or he just don't want to. So I can like do that. So even if he like gets the trap, he's cooked. Like he activates the trap to still tribute 1. I can still interrupt. Yeah. Yo, I'm broken, bro. I'm broken. But no, that does suck for me because I can't. I mean, I don't need it. I don't need to go into what's it called anyway. So we're hooping. Yeah. We're hooping anyway. So I can do this. Send him. Send that. Can't tribute summon. He's cooked. Special summon this. And we win! Let's go! Stop playing with me, bro. Alright, the deck has been sighted. We put a little bit of lightning storm in here. Alright, we have Perulio, which is pretty straight. Let's see if we ashes this. We got Ash coming? We got Ash coming? Nope! That's getting cooked too. Bah! Yo, my hand is not good though, for real. Cause I'm pretty sure he's not gonna do anything. Cause like I said, like Clown Crew Valorism is one of the main things they need to like start getting advantage. Oh, he did thrust me though. No, everything was in standby phase. Well, I don't have a monster anyway. Yeah. Yeah, so he's just gets us to set it, but it could be something bad for me though. So who knows? And my hand, like I said, it was not good. It was, you know, it stopped him from doing stuff, but not, yeah. Don't trust on monster claiming on a card, don't try to make sure to destroy them. Okay. He might have the what's it called then. So like I said, let's see. That's not good. Okay. Wait, hopefully he... Yes! Yes! That's what I wanted to do, bro. Wait, no. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to do the other one where he actually like special summons. All right, we gotta dig deep for this one because we need something, bro. We might be getting cooked. Our hand was not that good. I'll give it the branded. I'll just have this in here for whatever reason. I'm gonna keep those. I need to put. I thought I put a full thing in. Do I have? Is it really that many cards? I mean, we can still get rid of some of this stuff. Pack Bit can go. The Clown Crew can go. And one of these can go. Alright, cool. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Looking good. Let's get Atlantis here. And sure, however. Nope, no droll. Okay. Unless I get called by. All right, cool. We hooping. We are hooping. Let's get Call of Atlantis here. Call of Atlantis search. He's thinking. Let's do Atlantis. Let's just do Atlantis. Like I said, this is very hell-bent on him not doing much. Hopefully he just, I don't know, like summon something. I don't know. Activate. Come on, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. No imperm. Don't imperm me. Ooh, he let it go. We're hooping. We're hooping. Advent. I still have the call boss. Hopefully if he has any like hand traps, he's cooked on that. So we're good. We're just hoping that he doesn't do much anything else. But it looks like we're doing good so far. So we have the Daedalus. Let's summon Atlantis here. Because he has one card I don't know. This doesn't do anything. He doesn't control a tribute summon monster. This is the one that possibly does something. So let's summon that first. Because like I said, I can't get super poly. I'm immune unless he negates in my effect, then I get cooked. But he has to spend 2 cards to do it. Which one thing I really like about this deck, like you can't do certain things. Like if you just end on all Atlantis monsters, you can't get super poly. It's so cool. Alright, so this is, he's gotta do something, bro. He's not done anything. Okay. Like you're getting cooked if you don't do anything, bro. You gotta do something now. You literally gotta do something now. There we go. Which, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Cause I can just get rid of his other back row, and then he gets super polyed right here. We cooked! We cooked! Oh no, that was smart. That was actually smart. Nope, he did something smart. Proud of him for that, actually. I'm very proud of him for that. Send to the grave. I can still send one. He's gonna do it. I mean, or I can stop him from having any effect off of the tribute summon, because these just send all what XCs, and I think he just a draw. So I really don't have to do anything. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, I think we should just get rid of the back row here. You have a graveyard effect. New match card from your graveyard, add one tribute. Add from your graveyard and tribute one ritual. Yeah, it just searches, so I don't care about that. So he can still do the thing to tribute, so I don't care about that. That was smart doing both of these though. So that's why he can't get super poly because they're the same name. But he's still getting cooked. I don't have the field spell though, which does suck. Not gonna lie to y'all, it does suck. So I can just go into the field. I can just go into Daedalus though. So I mean, we can just do that. I'm pretty sure he can't stop me from doing this. Him tribute something doesn't do anything. Like, it doesn't matter. I mean, go ahead. Literally go ahead. Like, you can set a spell. Like, each one says set a spell, and the other one say, yeah, like, so. Let's get arms. Maybe I shouldn't have got arms. Oh, it actually doesn't matter. Because he can, yeah, he's gonna activate this first and then chain devils or whatever. But he still gets cooked here. He's gonna negate effects, which is cool. Yeah, that's fine. Well, should I stop that? He just negates effects for tributes. Maybe no, because yeah, the other one would have still done something. I think this is just better. Yeah, that's whatever. So I can just do it next turn anyway. Oh, he didn't negate the effects. What? He won the draw instead? Why? That just seems very... What if I do this? Like, then what are you gonna do? Like, what? I thought you would have negated effects. Then I do this. Like, I don't think he can do. Oh, okay, that's fair. I think he still gets cooked though. What do I have? No, I mean, yeah, he still lives. Okay, he just lost connection. You're getting cooked. We take those.